contaminated.
By applying this innovative product, we can help to achieve SDGs.
You would know is responsible for various waterborne diseases used for bioremediation of content. So this demo park is
Our guest for this function, Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, Shri Anil Baijal ji, Secretary, Department of Biotechnology, Dr. Renu Swarup, Dr. Sangeeta Kasture, and Dr. Das, representing the Clean Energy International Incubator located in Rohini in North Delhi, and all those whose startups were shown by themselves, and of course all our scientists and all our institutions which are connected for this function, and of course the young IIT and other places scientists who are working at the Barapula drain. And of course we have some projects there in collaboration with Denmark and Netherlands also. I hope many of the related people are all connected today. I can see a lot of media people also connected here with me, physically also in this room and also virtually. And I am sure by now the DDA people would also be finding a great amount of satisfaction and pleasure that at least there is one place in Delhi where whatever they have invested in the form of helping the Science and Technology Department with land, there is something really worthwhile going, where one can come and take a lot of inspiration, and the activities going on there can be emulated by many others in the country. Shri Anil Baijal ji knows that he also has been privileged like me to have been part of at least this is probably our fourth function related to this Barapula drain, and we have all grown up in Delhi, and never ever anybody had thought about doing something for the Barapula drain. And as a Delhiite, for me, it's a great amount of pleasure and privilege being the Science and Technology Minister of being able to do something for cleaning up the Barapula drain, and also using the adjoining areas and the land and developing a park there for demonstration of those technologies which are going to in fact inspire a lot of our young generation students and scientists and researchers and fellows who do a lot of research. So it's a great movement. On earlier occasions also, every time we went there, we found something worthwhile going on. And now I have been Science and Technology Minister for almost 6 years, and after having visited every laboratory in India belonging to the Science and Technology, Biotechnology, CSIR, I know that this one particular aspect of converting waste into wealth, and all types of wealth, this is such an important area and such a worthwhile area which actually deserved the maximum attention from everybody. But fortunately under Prime Minister Narendra Modi we have got now enough of this attention. The Lieutenant Governor will remember that I had spoken to you last time about one of our projects which had been developed not necessarily by biotechnology but by the Indian Institute of Petroleum, where they are collecting all the waste of the city, plastic waste of the city, and converting that so efficiently into huge amounts of petrol and diesel. and it has become a project worth watching. And then I had instructed the director of Indian Institute of Petroleum. He is already in touch with DDA and others, so that if we could, in Delhi itself, we could, in the 3 municipal corporations, create this project at 3 levels, and then those municipal corporations, all their plastic waste can be converted into diesel. And this is something which I have seen with my own eyes, and the scale of that also I have seen with my own eyes. And I feel that this has things like this have great potential. And now all these efforts that are going on in biotechnology also, of converting wastewater into, you see, good quality water or sewage into something which is useful, and of course converting all these things into energy, and of course value added products. So these are the examples where we are really seeing the wisdom and the potential wisdom that our young scientists really possess. So many great ideas. As Science and Technology Minister, I have seen that even the students, even the younger generation who are not actually formally educated into regular formal education, or even into the regular science education, they are bringing about so many innovations which have started changing the overall scenario of the whole country. So, and the way our Science and Technology Ministry and our Department of Biotechnology, they have been supporting these young startups. I understand a few hundred startups have already been supported by the Biotechnology Department in the recent years through BIREC. This is what we have seen just now, some 5 examples, is just the tip of the iceberg. And similarly in DST also, a lot of people, and then the creation of all these incubation centers and technology parks all over the city, and the future plans, they are all very, very ambitious plans. We just now heard from Dr. Das about this Clean Energy International Incubator. I know that this is a byproduct of one of the greatest movements which has been launched in the development of clean energy research, whereby at the 2016 Paris meeting, our Prime Minister himself had given this suggestion of creating a mission of some 23 countries, and the European Union, they are all part of that. Last 3-4 years I have been representing India at that forum, and in that the clean energy research and the name Mission Innovation, which has been given by the Prime Minister, they are all like developed countries of the whole world doing research together. And for their research, this is a privilege. I would request the Lieutenant Governor also to go and visit that place one day. This is a privilege for us that we have been able to create a clean energy international incubator in Delhi, where, as the director of that place, Dr. Das, was telling us just now, that so many countries are being helped to, in fact, take care of their research activities, to develop their own research modules about that. So it's a great moment, great privilege. And now when this clean technology demo park has been created at this place, it is, number one, I think our duty is not only to see that these things are demonstrated. If they are demonstrated but no one goes and visits them, so we have to make sure that, number one, all those who have the potential or who could be responsible, as the Lieutenant Governor also said in his speech, that he would request, or in fact he has the powers to direct also, the corporations and the relevant engineers and the relevant people who are supposed to be ensuring that we get rid of the waste, whether it is a solid waste or a sewage waste or a liquid waste or whatever type of waste, and also to ensure that that waste is converted into wealth. So he mentioned about some of these projects. I was also part of the inauguration of one project, maybe in North Delhi, where they are converting solid waste into energy, power, electricity, and things like that are have started happening. So now our endeavor should be that more and more people should start visiting the Barapula drain. And there also I would request that if you could instruct DDA to overall develop it into some sort of a science research tourism type of activity, where people can appreciate the younger students, the younger researchers. We have IIT in Delhi and so many other departments. They can come, and we have right now a couple of startups there, but you think of enlarging the overall scope of this park. It should not be only confined to biotechnology. Let us now think of making it a big hub of demonstration of the startup technologies, etc., and not necessarily the waste to wealth technologies, but it could become bigger than that. And then also our endeavor should be to ensure that the model has been created, but how to actually scale it up further so that it can be made available for not only for research now, for the people of India, so that we can scale it up, make the technology affordable, usable by the government systems also, or even in the private sector also. So that, I think, would be the real success of this particular program. You have mentioned about so many things. I don't want to remind everybody that at this particular project place, we had earlier launched these two demonstration projects about Lotus and Desmi for cleaning and treatment of the Barapula drain, and which we had, both of us have seen them, and they were done in collaboration with Denmark and of course Netherlands, and both are right now operational. And the objective of these projects, we know, was to develop a novel holistic wastewater management approach to recover reusable water, energy and nutrients. So that was an excellent project that we saw. I think I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of these different projects that are being envisaged to grow up there further. Dr. Kasture mentioned about them. You also mentioned. There is no point repeating about all of them. But this clean technology demo park, which is being inaugurated by us, myself and Mr. Anil Bajal today, I think we have to now make it a model. We should not be satisfied with only symbolic activity. Few months from now, we should see at least a few hundred people visiting that place every day. That should be our, and I am sure that we can make people see that, and if we can make the younger people see that, it's going to yield very, very rich dividends, because it's all ideas economy now. And most important today is not money. If you have the idea, you have the brain, I think that innovation coefficient becomes most important. And the present government is there to promote ideas, to respect ideas, to help ideas get converted into entrepreneurship. That is what the Prime Minister has been trying to do. His vision for the Startup India or the Stand Up India, and then putting 10,000 crores in the startup and the stand-up movement. This was all because he knows the power of ideas. We all know it, but now the country has started capitalizing on the power of ideas. That is what I see every day in science, wherever I go, in whichever lab I go. Now we are in a position where we are now for a couple of years, last few years I have been part of every function. We are celebrating the festival of innovations at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. And these innovators from even the tribal areas, they are called to Rashtrapati Bhavan. They are helped to stay in Rashtrapati Bhavan for a couple of days. They are awarded by the President of India. They are given the facility of demonstrating their innovations there. And it's not the time to describe. I get so much of energy seeing these young innovators. So whatever we do, even if we do this much, I think that is also very less. We have to scale up everything, our support, our blessing, our ideas, and then how to help them through finance, through technology, through intellectual acumen of our senior scientists, how we support these young people to basically convert their idea and take it up to the entrepreneurship stage, and then to use that to be delivered to the people of India, maybe through the industry route or maybe through some big people who can really take up these ideas and help. And I am sure that a lot of people in the corporate world, they are desperately, they want good things to grow in the country and they want to support these good things. So I think today's function, it should be, both of us wanted to go there physically, but due to certain unavoidable reasons for both of us, we had some other pressing things and it was a little difficult practically. But Renu Swaroop ji was very keen that it should be done today only. I told her yesterday night also that you give us a couple of days, we both of us will go there physically. But I promised that even without a program, both of us will one day walk down into the park without telling you. So it's not that we have done it virtually, it's over. One day we are going to have a surprise visit of that park and see for ourselves what these startups are, so that we can have a first hand look at that and also inspire these people at the ground. So with these few words, I must thank the Honorable LG and all the innovators who had demonstrated. Our heartiest congratulations to all of you. And finally, I have to say this relevant message for the day, because today we have seen that the Prime Minister of India has launched a very big movement, and for 9 months he has been providing leadership for the fight against corona pandemic, and today he has reminded the country that the fight against corona is not yet over, and we need to be extra vigilant now. And fight against corona is no rocket science. It is simple precautions that we have to follow. Using the mask properly, like we have been, you can see the Lieutenant Governor, you can see the Minister. Cover your nose, cover your mouth, take care of your hand hygiene, keep washing your hands with soap and water, and try to maintain a physical distance with the people. Avoid gatherings and unnecessary collection. I think that's all about protecting yourself and protecting others from you. Means if we can really ensure this in the country, for which the Prime Minister has launched a big huge mission today, a program, I am sure that very soon we will be able to cut the transmission of the virus in the country. So I thought I will use this occasion also to remind everybody and our scientific community, our laboratories, you should all create movements around this very basic activity in your own respective areas of jurisdiction. Thank you so much, Dr. Renu Swaroop and all your team members.